Welcome back to COVID Cookin. Thanks for joining us again on this channel.
Again, I'm Shay.
I'm Tim.
And today we're going to be doing our take on a sloppy Joe, so we're going to call it Untidy Joseph.
It's gonna be great.
We have our recipe here. First we're going to make the sauce. It calls for ketchup, mustard, vinegar, sugar, water, pepper, salt, paprika.
And they call it catsup here, so for all of you fancy people out there, grab your catsup.
We have a fair amount of these ingredients actually. Ketchup.
We love our ketchup here at COVID Cookin.
We have our mustard. Vinegar, we do not have. Vinegar is found in both ketchup and mustard.
Look at that. 2 birds, 2 stones.
So is sugar, so we're just gonna call that good. But we're also gonna try some sriracha hot sauce.
This will add a little bit of spice to the mix. The sloppy Joe, talk about a white man's meal. We're white, but we want a little bit of spice. Boom.
And we are missing some extra salt in here. Soy sauce ought to do the trick.
Plenty of sodium in soy sauce, and also it'll add a nice brownish color like most sloppy Joe sauces have. So once again, 2 birds, kind of 1 stone.
We'll just get to it. And we don't measure anything here.
If you tie yourself down to measuring, then you are totally getting rid of that's a lot of You are robbing yourself of the creative liberties that come with your creations.
We are all about trying new things and being creative on a budget and as easily as possible.
That's probably good. Pretty sure that bottle of mustard's almost out, so you get what you can out of that. That's okay, we'll probably get most of the vinegar from the ketchup. Ah yeah! Ah yeah! Ah yeah!
Little trick, you can flip it down, brings all the mustard down to the bottom.
Also, I have nothing to say about that. That's probably what it's gonna sound like once we eat these. Yeah, be liberal with your soy sauce because, you know, the more salt the better. That's what I'm talking about.
We'll mix all this together.
Okay, once we have our sauce, we gotta get some meat.
You know, ground beef is pretty expensive. I don't want to go to the store and get sick and die. You know what I do have? Some canned tuna. Who says millennials are destroying the tuna industry?
Actually, I'm technically a Gen Z, but I identify as a millennial.
You're a Gen Z?
Yeah, I was born in 97. I think the cutoff's like 95.
You should drain this. Or we could just add the water, you know? We were missing some water from the recipe. Saving water.
Nice and tuna-y. We're really in tuna with our cooking abilities, am I right?
Oh, absolutely. That does not smell very good.
Smells can be deceiving.
That's true.
We won't know it until it touches the taste buds. The recipe also calls for a little bit of onion, and that's great. It gives a little flavor, maybe a little bit of crunch in there, and so we don't have onions, as you probably would have expected, but we do have
homemade pickles.
That's a huge jar of pickles.
So we're gonna cut these.
Let's grab our knife and let's start chopping away.
Be sure to wash your hands.
That's right.
Stay safe.
As we always do. So Shay is slicing and dicing these pickles. He goes right down the center. Looks like we're gonna have a nice even chop. Perfect. Look at his speed. He's careful not to cut his fingers. But if you do happen to get some blood in the recipe, that's just a little extra iron.
And you probably wouldn't notice.
It's about the same color. Let's get these delicious onion substitutes in there.
Alright.
Let's get these pickles out of the way. They will be back, don't you worry. All right, now that we have our sauce and our meat and our pickles all ready, all we need to do is get those cooking so that they're nice and warm. Shay is going to set the burner to however high you want it. Once it starts bubbling, we're probably good to go.
You want to cover it? I don't know why.
We decided that sloppy joes often go great with coleslaw. So most coleslaw recipes often call for cabbage and like horseradish and carrots. We don't have any of that. We are going to be using some delicious beets.
Delicious beets.
And we still have a lot of extra pickles. I think pickles would probably make a great substitute for cabbage.
Oh,
they got the same
absolutely.
crunch. They even probably have a little more taste.
A little vinegary too, right?
Yeah.
Get some dressing in with the slaw, right?
So first what we're going to use, a grater to grate some pickles.
There you go.
Let's grab 3 of these out. 3 pickles. See, I'm a Gen Z and I still know who the Count is.
That went above me, but yeah.
We're gonna be using the bigger holes so that we can get the larger pieces of cabbage that would be in a coleslaw. Shay's doing a great job. This pickle is just oozing down the grate. So now let's get our beets. Always practice safety when using a can opener. This is safety. The great reveal. All right, so let's take the beets. Let's grate them up. So there's no secret to this. You may notice that beets are a little hard to grate, but you know, cooking is all about perseverance.
Sacrifice.
So coleslaw usually is a little saucy. We're probably gonna wanna add something. I just happen to have some Caesar. Boom, got it. Once again, we never measure anything, so I think just as long as it all gets mixed in nice. You know, there's no better mixer than your 5 little fingers right here. Everything is finished and ready to be served. Untidy Joseph and coleslaw creation. Sloppy Joes will usually be served on buns. We don't have any buns, so we're going to be using
White great value.
perfect, cheap, kind of healthy, maybe. Serve me up some Untidy Joseph.
Absolutely.
I'll get some of this coleslaw that looks like it's swimming in Pepto-Bismol.
I like my slaw on the traditionally pulled pork, so I'm just gonna slap it right on.
Here we go. First taste of the Untidy Joseph. Cheers to you. Ooh.
Cheers.
Okay. So immediately, I'm being hit by the fishy taste of the tuna.
Oh, you got the tuna?
And the spice of the
That's a lot of sriracha.
copious amounts of sriracha. The pickles aren't too bad.
Yeah, I can't do too much spice. That's all I'm really getting. Whew.
I need to try the coleslaw.
It was pretty good, and then it just got warmer and warmer and made me cry a little bit.
Delicious. Do you know the beet and the pickle mixture, I suppose, isn't terrible?
Oh, okay. I can't anymore.
Thanks for making the Untidy Joseph with us in this beautiful coleslaw. What do you think?
Overall, it was just too hot for me. But overall, I think those flavors could go. The tuna, the dill, the pickle, not too bad.
You know, if you're going on a first date or something, you want to impress your lady or your man, then this could be something, you know, nice and easy and fancy. You can show them you are resourceful. Not only that, but the coleslaw looks exotic.
Bubblegum cotton candy pink is exotic.
Remember to smash that like button, and we'll see you next time.